Morning everyone. Today we're going to be doing a question and answer with my friend James Robinson. I threw some questions on social media and today he's going to be answering them.
Let's do it.
Well, let's do it now. So we've had some absolutely beauties, some great questions, and James, you've not been prepped any of these, have you?
I haven't. I'm a bit worried. I want to know who's asked them.
All right, I'll give you the usernames, so we'll get these up on the video as well.
Okay.
We'll ease you in.
How are you? I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
Let's see what we've got for you. I think this is a great question for you, and I don't know if you guys know this, but James, you've had a few lower back issues, haven't you?
I've had an operation.
So, question is, any tips for golfers with lower back issues?
So I had a microdiscectomy on my L4 disc, which is like down here. I'll show you the scar, but it's too close to my bum, so I'm not going to show you that. But this sounds ridiculous coming from me because I'm nowhere near where I should be, but get fit, like get your core fit, get engaged, not engaged as in I just have, but engaged as in engaged in your core. Lose some weight if you're carrying weight. My back's bad at the minute because I put some weight on in lockdown and stuff. And it can heavily restrict rotation as well. So if it's funny I'm not allowed to play golf with dogs running all over it. If you haven't had an operation and it's a possibility, I mean I was young when I had it, so I can't. It was the best thing I ever did, but I was obviously young, so I repaired quite quickly. I was 21 when I had my operation, and if there's any young people out there who are struggling with that, I'd recommend that to anyone. Apart from that, just like go to the gym and try. Obviously, don't injure yourself doing it, but try and get as fit as you can. Apart from that, and then all the muscles around it and the joints around it generally help you, I find.
What about posture in your golf? Did you have a good posture at the time?
Terrible. My posture was like there. And then I went for a lesson with Chris Ryan, and they said, "No wonder your back's going because obviously you arch over to stand taller, and then from there it's easier to rotate around and there's less stress on that lower back."
It could be something instead for having a lesson, maybe, and making sure you have got a good posture.
Yeah, but have a lesson at the right place, someone who's maybe studied the biomechanics of it and knows the body quite well.
We'll ease you in again with a bit nice questions. So
this makes me think it's going to be a nasty one.
We're building up to a big one. Have you ever played golf in Australia?
Yes, I have. I've played golf in Australia on the Gold Coast, which I loved. I played at Burleigh Heads, Coolangatta, Royal Pines, another one which I can't remember the name of. Loved it over there. Spent a lot of time over there when I was younger. And then I went to visit Alex Etchers last year. Played in Perth. Played at what's it called where he plays now? A big country club. You'll know, guys. Get in the comments and let guys know. It's Coolangatta. It's like a really funny name, but yeah, I played with Al there, and aside from having to stay with Al for 2 weeks, it was wonderful.
If you're not following Al, this channel's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my favourite one, to be honest. Like, I don't watch much golf YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube not in golf, but Al's probably, maybe a bit of Liam Golf Mates as well, but the only ones I watch just because Al always makes me laugh.
I've only just started watching, golf channels, and to be fair, like, he is a maverick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good.
He's really good, so yeah, definitely check him out.
I know a joke as well, but he's a nice lad as well. Like, we had a really good time. We got drunk every night. It was brilliant.
A little bit of a funny comment here. Someone said, what Yorkshire version of me and my golf, we should be called thee and our golf. I like that one.
That's a good one, that, yeah.
You've actually commented, why do I always beat you?
You didn't have to say that was me. I thought they were going to be anonymous.
Oh, there's some, what we got here? We'll go for an honest one here.
Yeah.
Would a 12-degree driver help someone with a slower club head speed?
Where are we going here?
I don't know, can we change arms?
Yeah, I'll go this way. I think
better.
Probably, yeah, in a way that it's going to help you launch it a bit more. Obviously, it depends what kind of the driver head is. So, like my dad's moved into the TS1, that's 10 degrees, but because it's such a big light head, it's ideal for helping him get up there. So I think loft isn't everything, but it certainly helps you to obviously get the ball airborne. Which
Yeah.
I know that sounds ridiculous, but
I'd certainly agree with that. If you've not got much club head speed, then generally you'll not have much backspin.
did
So
you ask yourself that question?
all right, I'm just backing you up. I'm just giving you a bit of backup. I know you're trusting light, but you know. Let's have a look. What else we got? There were an interesting one. One of I think your biggest fans, Tommy. What's his Tommy Thatcher? Is it?
TT, yeah.
TT. Would you like to teach a tour pro?
No.
No. I knew that'd be his
spent,
answer.
I've spent quite a lot of time around tour pros, like not just when I've been YouTubing, but obviously being a half decent player, you mates, some of them graduate up, don't they? And I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like they're all very, very good, and they're all obviously there's that much money involved. They're all that serious that I don't take myself that seriously. So I know Chris does teach some tour pros, and he's almost a bit picky with who he teaches because it's difficult to have a laugh when there's so much on the line.
Yeah.
I say that if someone came knocking, I'd probably help them, but I wouldn't want that on me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to get a more honest answer than that today. And I think there might be a lot of people shy of that question, but I think one thing you've taught me recently is just don't do anything you don't want to do.
No, be yourself, be happy, and if you truly enjoy what you're doing, then it shows and you're good at it. Generally, I find.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Let's see where
We're
we
going
are.
towards the scene of Walletgate here.
I'll tell you what, this camera's really heavy. I don't know if it's because I've not been in a gym, but I can't. My arm's shaking.
Swap over again, mate.
You couldn't lend me an arm, could you?
Not
One sec. Oh yeah, COVID. One sec. Oh, get my phone out. This is real. I'm not going to say raw filming. I'm not allowed to say that anymore.
Raw. No comment on that one,
Raw.
mate.
Keep it
No
raw.
comment.
Keep it
No
real.
comment.
1 second. What we got? I screenshot these on my phone to make it easier, and I'm making it look really hard, aren't I?
I was never good at reading.
This is a soft one.
Don't pick all soft ones. Get in there.
Do you know what? I think they're being pretty light on your ear. I think we need you to get in comments and get some proper
Yeah,
deep,
we'll do
some
this
good
again.
questions. Yeah. Not that these aren't decent, but how much was your camera, and what's the best bits of your camera setup?
My camera was the same as that camera actually, about $550 I think, and then microphone. I mean, I've got 3 microphones which I've spent about £1,000 on. The biggest part is the audio. Like, you probably tell it's a bit windy today. Guys has got an external mic on, so it's not too bad. But the one thing that a lot of people like comment on is audio on videos, and it's so difficult to get right because I spent £500 on some lapel mics and someone still commented saying, oh, the audio is rubbish on that. Well, I'm sorry mate, we're out filming in 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's not going to be perfect. It's not the cinema, it's not Sky Sports Golf. So yeah, the most important one for me is probably audio, because you can tart up like the videos and that.
Yeah.
Like if guys wanted to crop me out, now I could crop me out in the edit, no problem.
Right.
But you can't change the audio in the edit. Not really, because it just sounds rubbish. So then I've got like a few GoPros and stuff, and to be honest, the best camera you can get is that. Just your iPhone.
Really?
It's so good that it's just the audio that's rubbish on it.
I guess that's interesting for anybody that's wanting to give it a go. You know, before you buy a camera, maybe you can.
I told Gaz, just film on your iPhone, mate, but he's got a rubbish Huawei, so he spent £700 on a camera instead.
And we're actually going to upgrade to an iPhone, and then I kind of changed my mind and just decided to get a camera, you know, chuck myself in deep end. But
Yeah.
I think the audio, like you said, it's been one of the things I've been very suspect about myself, but you can't do much
It's
about
hard.
it,
People,
can you?
know, it's hard. People don't understand maybe how difficult it is. People think, oh, you go and buy the right mic, and then your videos are going to be perfect audio, and it's not always the case. Like, I've been pulling my hair out sometimes with audio. Sometimes you can't help it.
And final question, which is a good question, is it worth a new golfer buying a new fitted set of golf clubs, or possibly searching for some second-hand ones?
It's an interesting one because I did this with Foxy. So Foxy was a new golfer. He had a few lessons. He did really well. And we went and got fitted with Mizuno for a full set. He got Hot Metal Pros, ST200 driver, and it worked well for him. Like, he's still enjoying them. He's still using them well. I do think there'll be a point where he gets more consistent. He doesn't need maybe the shafts he's got anymore. Maybe he doesn't need the upright lie angle he's got anymore. But we're 18 months down the line already with that, so I guess it just shows that I think it does help if you've got the money, but then also I don't think it's the be all and end all, and I don't think have to do that. I think you can go and buy, like I've done on the channel, a set for 50 quid and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You're struggling there, aren't you?
I'm struggling. I've got 2 arms on it now. I'm really struggling here. So that really brings us to the end of questions today.
Yeah. A bit disappointed with that. I thought there might be a bit more.
I think, guys, a great topic. We've got a YouTuber here. It'd be to find out a bit about the highs and lows of being a YouTuber. I think they'd make some great questions. So yeah, get in comments. And yeah, James says he might be able to do this again for us. So yeah, get in comments. Let us know what you'd like to ask. And I think we should ask him a bit more about his career in YouTube because yeah, I think there'd be some great content there with that.
Some interesting content.
There'll be some interesting ones, highs and lows. Let's focus around them.
Yeah.
And we'll try and get him back on in a week or so.
Down.
Bye.